Overall, Wisconsin students are testing a little bit better in reading and math, but the improvement has been even more for minority students. That's based on statewide testing last fall, whose results have just been released by the state. Now, the story is comparable across most districts, but tonight specifically, we'll look at our area's largest district, Green Bay, and focus specifically on reading and math. First, reading, where in Green Bay, where for students who tested at least proficient, white students exceeded the state average and also the state increase. And while the four racial and ethnic groups are still below average, they all showed larger increases than the white students did, and often those increases were substantially larger. For math, again in Green Bay, whites tested well above the state average, but again, their proficiency improvement was outdistanced, again, substantially by each of the minority groups. Fox 11's Kristen Crowley takes a closer look tonight at what the Green Bay District is doing to try to improve test scores even more.
When it comes to achievement, the Green Bay Area School District says its students are raising the bar.
Compared to last year, we see pretty solid growth across the board.
Green Bay School District Assessment Coordinator Brendan Whitfield says the improvement of minority students has been a team effort. Both students and teachers worked to narrow the achievement gap of 5 years ago.
We're really drilling down to the individual student level, trying to provide instruction and intervention at each student's level, regardless of what skills they come to us with.
The tests reveal minority students in all four racial and ethnic groups in Green Bay are closing the achievement gap with whites. And the percentage point narrowing of that gap is true in both reading and math. However, some people say it's not enough, that schools should be doing more.
The kids need the time and quality time for improving their scores, their grades, and those subjects like the reading and the math.
Northeast Wisconsin Hispanic Community Council spokesperson Catalina Taboada says she'd like to see no gap between whites and minorities in testing. And she says special time and tutoring is needed for many minority students at home and school.
It will be great if teachers and mentors in the school will be willing to volunteer their time, maybe 1 or 2 hours per week with the students who really need it.
Whitfield says the district has gone to great lengths in becoming more hands-on.
We worked at the middle school and elementary level in particular and targeted students who were in need of support in reading and math.
Whitfield says the school's goal is to eliminate the gap between minorities and whites. And he says while he believes the district's efforts will eventually accomplish that, it is going to take time.
The district says it plans to investigate more ways that it can help students in need score better in school.